Yo, welcome back to ADG, Wrestling Sports Games Network. I'm your host, ADG, again, the gamer, for another episode of This Week in WWE 2K24 MYFACTIon. Now, my own and off-again relationship with my faction this year, from being in love with it to being very optimistic about the future of it, then 2K's decisions for the mode. But then we got something good this weekend with that code giving us the oddities. The question is, I almost lost my voice there. I'm sorry. I've been having problems with my voice. So, the question is, at this point, will we get anything good out of the events coming up for the month? New month, but then they go back to Superstar Series 1's packs. Blah. Moving on. And I hate to be that way, but it's just the truth. Let's see if there's any good, let's start off with the weekly towers. See if anything good popping off with the weekly towers. 3,000 MFP, not bad. But considering, I mean, honestly, are you going to get anything out the packs? The base game, as far as the card market, if you're going to even go there, a majority of the good things that you need is going to cost tens and thousands of MFP. The balance of my faction is what's killing it. To be honest, it ain't that there's not fun. It's not that it's not a good system as far as like features and gameplays and things to do. It's more so like the reward for doing those things. The Extreme Rules matchup for NXT here, you're taking on Dijak first, then you're going to take on Indy Hartwell in a tables match, then JD McDonough and R-Truth 2-on-2, Butch and Dexter Lumis in a 2-on-2 match, which is kind of odd. Joe Gacy and Dijak right here. I mean, I feel like there's enough NXT stars to the point where you don't need, okay, Dijak there, Indy there, why not Roxanne? Why Indy? JD McDonough and R-Truth. Why those two together at all? Why not? Even if you use Andre Chase and Duke Hudson for the 2-on-2 match. And then this 2-on-2 match, maybe even if you had to mix up some people, you could use, just thinking off the dome here, you could do Shannon Stacks and D'Angelo. And then for match 5, Extreme Rules match triple threat, you can keep those two in, but I just don't understand the decisions. But is it worthwhile to do these 5? I say because it's not going to be, it probably won't be that hard. You know what I'm saying? You got to get at least 45 from all these matches, so it won't take that long. Then 3,000 MFP, I said 30,000 for it, but 3,000 MFP, I guess it's worth it, your time. I mean, if you're playing and this is your main game, you might as well play weekly towers. Just a reminder for those who didn't know, or I don't think I mentioned before, to be honest, they did update the Proving Grounds. I'm sorry, I just woke up and my mind is a little slower than usual, I know, but the Chapter 7, the WWE Universe, is available for Amethyst cards. So if you played up to that point, man, you can reap some big rewards right now with Amethyst cards. Farouk being the top thing, even some Extreme Rules packs. Hopefully you get anything out of those packs, because we all know even going through Proving Grounds is kind of disappointing right now because you're not getting anything out of your packs. Let's just be honest, you're not really, you may luck up every 4 to 5 packs, but that's to me that's crazy, because then you got to open up about 10 packs just to get 2 or 3 decent cards. And where are you going to go with that when there's thousands of cards? I know. I seem so frustrated because I am. Live events. So why are you still doing the series? I started the series, so I'm going to keep doing the series, and I'm hoping that things are going to change. These are the AJ Styles birthday bash, only giving out 500 MFP and nothing else. Not even the packs that you will not even probably get anything out of. Cody Rhodes. That's why sometimes I feel like they're listening and just doing stuff just to mess with us. Like when everybody was saying things about the Sapphire cards. Then they decided, okay, all right, Sapphire's not Strong enough for you? Let's do silver. Let's do silver then. Let's go below that. And to be honest, they're right about that. And I've been trying to explain to people. If you have a magic card, that adds onto your attributes. So a 67 per se, and if you use like the free amethyst they just gave out with the Wyatt card, so that's gonna add you another 63 on. So technically overall you 100 and something. You just very low in certain categories. So in a way you have advantages. In some ways you don't. All right, so if you can, I say go ahead and if you got the MLP at this point, I would say go ahead and pay for the Superstar Series Ray. I think it's like a couple thousand, like 1,500 or something like that. Go ahead and pay for them so you get in these two events this week. Especially if you're out of this one like I am. Go ahead and pay it and get in there. Get you an Amethyst card. Get you a chance at some other cards and some pre-packs. You might as well. 750 here, 1,000 here. You get 1,750 back. I think it's worth your time. But coming up in 2 days, oh man, it's so dry right now. Take down the Scottish Warrior on his birthday. You're gonna need a silver for that. Yeah, you was complaining about sapphire, so now they're giving you silvers. I think also because they realized what I realized. Like if you got that amethyst card, it's gonna give you 63 plus on your stats. So you got the backlash to 1,500 MFP and the 1,000 MFP, giving you 2,500 MFP, a backlash pack, and a punches in promo. It's a deluxe. So good luck still, because you may not get anything out of it. I say do it. This is the best way to check pull rates. It's from the free packs. Do it that way. And to be honest, that's all we got. See, 2K had me to the point where I'm not that optimistic. I don't mind doing the series because I promised the series. Let me hop in Faction Wars. See if they updated that yet. I feel like something's going to come because they took out all the rotating cards, you see, and permanent cards. They moved them over here. But I feel like something's coming. I just don't know when. But I feel like we're going to get an update to Faction Wars soon. That could be interesting. That could get the interest back. Because for me right now, the only thing I want to do for cards is the Faction Wars Exchange. Just because I know that once I pay and once I grind for the Faction Wars points, I redeem, I'm going to get what I want. Is it the most, right now, are you going to get the most like craziest cards? Probably not to some people, you know, but these are still useful cards. A lot of dupes, a lot of John Cena's, a lot of Becky Lynch's. I'm going to be honest, sometimes I just use these. I use emeralds. Yes, I use emeralds because there's some people down here that you can't use, you know, that normally not available in card packs and stuff. So, like if I want to use Molly Holly, yeah, I'll use it. And that's just how it is. But yo, I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding myself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't edit this week either. It's just like, I'm just gonna be honest, like I don't even think the editing really matters. Like, because people just aren't clicking on the video, so I don't think it really matters. I may occasionally edit, we'll see. But that's gonna do it for this week. With this one, if I get to a certain point where I see people watching, I know that sounds weird, like editing after you see people watching. It's not really. I will edit sometimes. I've been very sick. It takes a lot of time. I've been trying to play a lot of games and just enjoy life a little bit. Like, I really don't think I'm gonna be that successful on YouTube. I know that's like not being that positive, but like, because people aren't just watching the videos, and it's harder now on the way the algorithm is. You know, if I'm pushing out new games and stuff for other people and I'm still not growing, Alright, so with that being said, thank you guys that have watched. Thank all my supporters that do like, do comment. And I'll see you guys next video. I'm out of here. Peace!